Hey YouTube, Redneck Brian here. Now, it's been a few days since I did a video. I actually made a video on Saturday, but I never edited or put it up, obviously. I was talking about the tractor here, and my front bumper got bent. So, I've just recently fixed that yesterday. It was pouring down rain, so we're actually supposed to get snow later on this evening, but no snow yet. Pretty much all melted, as you can see. I just want to show this lawnmower I scored for free from a scrapper dude that I do I go by his house whenever I work. So I picked this up. He got it from his neighbor that is moving, so I asked him if I could buy it off him. He said I can just have it for nothing. So it is a Briggs Quantum, probably late 80s model, probably 88 90s. I have not really looked into it too much. It has very low oil. I'll show you that. Practically no oil, or it's drained. Either or. It actually kind of seems like it's drained. Has no gas. Tank is bone dry. It does turn over. And then, believe it or not, the throttle is not stuck. I mainly wanted it because it is a bagger chassis. So let's tip it up and see what the underside looks like. I don't think this thing's been used much recently. I see a hole right there. Didn't notice that before, but that shouldn't be too hard to fix. It's actually underneath the bagger. Actually, it's not bad. The metal's not even soft. So if I really want to, I can just fill that in with some weld. But since the bagger chute's right there, it's not a huge deal. I'll demonstrate pulling it over. This is really stiff, so I think this thing's been sitting for a while. Hard to do this one-handed. Also, someone tied a knot right there, I just noticed. It's got halfway decent compression. What I'm going to do is stick it up on its end in the shop, pull the plug, and put some oil down the cylinder, and spin it around a few times like that, or fill it up with oil and let it sit, just to help to lubricate everything from the top down, and it will help it out a bit. So my plans is get it running and use it, and get rid of the Tecumseh over there, which sucks. Hard to start. This one, it does not have a primer, but it has a choke. So I've never really had too many problems with Quantums. They're not horrible lawnmowers. Originally, at first glance, because what it was is I went by the guy's house delivering, and then I saw it, and then as I was leaving the neighborhood, it was the same neighborhood where that house blew up. As I was leaving the neighborhood, I saw him driving by. So I flagged him down and asked him about it. He said, "Go ahead, take it for free." So he just got it for free because he's a scrapper anyways. So, and on to this. If I upload the other videos, that's where I talk about the bumper bending. But what I did was I welded some gussets in here out to here. I meant to run it right down to the bottom. I could have got more of a weld, but I kind of gapped it a bit. I clamped it onto here, same on the other side, and welded it to this little L bracket right here. Also, I'm going to take another piece of steel from the middle and weld it back to the frame as well. And then whenever I strip this thing for paint, I'm going to weld everything from the other side. Also, I got my little spacers welded on to the steering arms on both sides. I put the wheels on. I put the wheel on. I lined it up with a little bit of space in between, and tacked it, and then pulled the wheel off, welded on more. And then this little gap here I'm going to fill in as well with some welding putty. And I got a minor issue. See, my control arm's moving quite a bit. I'm not really going to do much about it. There's not really much I can do about it. I think it's primarily from it sitting for so long. And then on this side here, exactly the same. Like I said, I messed up and put the bracket up a little bit high, but it should work fine. As long as I can get in from the back side and weld it, it will be perfectly fine. And we're going to do a quick cold start on this. This has not been running in about 3 days. I did have the battery disconnected while I was welding on it. Good tip, even on cars, always disconnect the battery. Just a good safety feature. On cars you can fry the computer. On something like this, who knows, you could end up frying the battery or frying something in the electrical system. So clutch is in, power on, choke. And let's go give you a quick demonstration of the winch. Key off. Like I said, if I show all this in the other video, I may or may not upload it, so we'll see. Right there. Actually, it works pretty good. It pulled the front wheels off the ground, but then it started bending the bumper. So, and it has enough cord. As you can see, it's sitting right down in there, which is actually a good spot for it. But I got enough cord on here. I can actually pull it out and use it off the tractor up here. I was actually thinking about mounting it right to here, right where the stock throttle is. So basically right here. Just notice that little bushing came out. I gotta fix that. But anyways, it works good. And only complaint on it, it draws a lot off the battery. So I'm most definitely going to have to put a second battery in this, just mainly for the winch. And what we'll do is I will connect the two together, so when the one charges, the other one will charge as well. It'll just help if you're running the winch and you shut off the engine. It'll just help to save the battery a bit. So say if I'm out and ever romping anywhere and I need the winch, shut the engine off, yeah, I'll be able to get home still. So that's pretty much it. I'm thinking about cutting my videos back a bit, probably one or two a week. I'm just doing this video just as a quick update and just what I've been up to for the last few days. I have been busy. I've been working in the house quite a bit, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to everyone later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.